Voices of the Past. Holocaust Echoes presents Life Inside the Camps. Join Miriam Rosenberg as she shares insights into the daily realities faced by those imprisoned.
My name is Miriam Rosenberg. I am 94 years old, and my memories are clear. How can anyone who experienced the horrors living in the Nazi concentration camps ever forget? An experience that changed my life. You cannot imagine what occurred inside Nazi concentration camps, which represented one of the most brutal and dehumanizing experiences of the Holocaust. Today I will share with you the harrowing reality of daily existence in those camps, a reality that no human, not even a dog, should ever endure. Imagine an ecosystem of misery, torture, and murder. Every day, 24 hours a day, we lived under the continuous deprivation of food, the mental exhaustion from constant abuse, and the looming dread of waiting for our turn to die. This was the horrifying reality for Jews and others trapped in the Nazi concentration camps. Politically, the camps were instruments of absolute terror. The Nazis used them to instill fear and exert control over not only the inmates, but also the broader population. The SS, the brutal enforcers of Hitler's regime, ran the camps with an iron fist. Every aspect of our lives was controlled, from the moment we woke to the moment we collapsed into fitful, restless sleep, if sleep came at all. Culturally, the camps were designed to strip us of our identities and our humanity. Our names were replaced with numbers, our heads shaved, our clothes replaced with striped uniforms that barely protected us from the elements. The Nazis sought to erase our cultural heritage, forbidding religious practices, burning our books, and mocking our traditions. Yet, in secret, we held on to fragments of our culture. We whispered prayers, recited passages from memory, and clung to the hope that our spirit could not be entirely broken. Socially, the conditions were beyond inhumane. Overcrowded barracks, rampant disease, and starvation were our daily companions. We were forced into hard labor, working until our bodies could no longer sustain us. The threat of beatings, executions, and medical experiments loomed over us constantly. Families were torn apart, children separated from parents, and friends lost to the cruelty of the guards. Despite this, we found ways to support one another, sharing scraps of food, offering words of comfort, and forming bonds that helped us endure the unendurable. I remember the constant hunger gnawing at my insides, the chill of the barracks that seemed to seep into my very bones, and the faces of those who suffered alongside me. We lived in a perpetual state of fear and despair, yet we also found moments of extraordinary resilience. We created a clandestine network of support, smuggling messages, and maintaining a spark of humanity in a place designed to extinguish it. Life inside the camps was a test of our very essence. The Nazis aimed to break us physically, mentally, and spiritually, but they underestimated the strength of our spirit. We documented our experiences, knowing that one day the world would need to know the truth. We held on to our identities, our faith, and our memories, even when everything else was taken from us. As I share my memories with you today, the horror of this period still remains in my dreams. The concentration camps were more than just places of imprisonment. They were systematic, cruel, anti-Jewish hate. They punished us for being Jewish. Their fanatical hatred had one goal: to exterminate us. We pray that you will not forget these dark moments.